Today, the world spins faster than ever. What we were once so sure of yesterday may no longer be true today. So often the thoughts we once proudly held as the absolute truth become the very walls that keep us stuck. It's like crossing an old wooden bridge, once strong, once reliable, but now rotting, broken, unsafe. And if we stubbornly keep walking across it, we risk falling straight into the water. Our old thoughts are like that broken bridge. They may have carried us once, but they may not be stable enough to carry us again. Many businesses fail for this exact reason. They were successful once, but refused to adapt, refused to rethink, and eventually, they collapsed. Think of an outdated navigation app. It once guided you safely to your destination, but one day it led you into a dead-end street. You wasted hours simply because you never pressed update. Life is the same. Knowledge, skills, habits, what once worked may one day mislead us. If we don't press the update button, we keep circling the same dead ends. Rethinking is updating the system of our lives. I once met someone who wore shoes that hurt her feet every single day. Why? Because they were expensive. She thought, I must keep wearing them to make it worth the price. But the worth never came. Only pain, step after step. We do this too. We cling to failing projects. We stay in stagnant jobs. We hold on to relationships long past their value. Not because they're good for us, but because we're afraid of the word waste. But what we truly waste is not money or effort already spent. It's the time and the future we're losing right now. Think of sailing ships. In the past, sails depended entirely on the wind, but sometimes the wind changes direction. A ship that refuses to adjust its sails gets stuck, stranded in the middle of the sea. Our thoughts are no different. The winds of the world shift constantly. Those who refuse to adjust drift nowhere. A man once planted a tree in dry, rocky soil. No matter how much water he gave it, the tree never grew. Yet he kept watering it for years, believing his effort would eventually pay off. But had he simply replanted it in fertile soil, the tree might have flourished by now. We are often like that man, pouring energy into things that will never thrive for us. But we don't move because we fear losing what we've already poured in. Think of roads. Once a certain road was fast, wide, convenient. But as the city grew, that same road became the most congested. If we insist on using it every time, we must accept being stuck. Life works the same way. The fastest road of yesterday may become today's endless traffic jam. In work, the skills we once relied on may no longer be relevant. In relationships, staying together only because of past time invested isn't true connection. On social media, we may be trapped in echo chambers, hearing only what we already believe. Rethinking is daring to ask ourselves, what was once right, is it still right today? I think of a boy who failed his math exam. He told himself, I'm just not smart. But his teacher said, You're not stupid. You just haven't found the right way yet. So he changed. He stopped memorizing and started practicing. He stopped staying silent and asked for help. And on the next exam, he passed. Failure doesn't mean we can't do it. It means it's time to rethink. A man once carried a heavy stone everywhere he went. He was exhausted, but refused to put it down. When asked why, he said, "I've carried it for so long. How could I throw it away now?" But the longer he carried it, the less distance he could walk, until at last he collapsed under its weight. Old thoughts are like that stone. We fear letting them go. But what hurts us most isn't what we've carried. It's our refusal to release it. So let me ask you, are you still wearing shoes that hurt you? Are you still walking on a bridge that has already broken? When was the last time you pressed the update button on your mind? Rethinking is like breathing. We inhale, and then we must exhale. If we cling to old air, we suffocate. Our thoughts are the same. Some were once right. But if we never let go, there is no room for new ones to enter. Sometimes the heaviest burden in life isn't work. It isn't other people. It's the old thoughts we refuse to put down. Rethinking doesn't mean rejecting the past. It means honoring it and choosing what fits today. In the end, those who survive are not always the smartest. They are the ones who rethink the fastest. And so I leave you with this question. What in your life right now is waiting for you to rethink?